Hey you guys, my name is Courtney.
My name Q.
And today we're going to be talking about what it's like working at UPS and the hiring process, the process we went through to be hired off the street. And I hope you guys like our video.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to start off with how we got hired off the street. We are feeder drivers. I'm not going to say the location that we work at, but we do work in Texas. We haven't been working for UPS that long, but so far it's been very interesting. I've been a truck driver for about 3 years, almost 4 years now.
And I've been a truck driver for almost 2 years.
Yeah, so basically everything with UPS was really like a roller coaster. We started off, when the coronavirus hit, it wasn't a lot of people hiring, it wasn't a lot of work. So we did see that they were hiring in different states, and we wasn't necessarily looking for UPS, we were just looking for a job at the moment. Yeah, so we ended up coming across some places hiring for UPS. We started off in Ohio. Ohio was really nice. It was in, I think, what part of Ohio?
Columbus, Ohio. It's a small town. They was hiring up there for new drivers, and we decided to drive all the way from Texas to Columbus, Ohio, and that was crazy.
Yeah, so we went there, and the area was okay. It was nothing like where we live now, but it wasn't too bad. The opportunity was cool, it's just that it was just too far to relocate. I guess we got ahead of ourselves. So it was just really it
was a different vibe, a different type of city that we was not used to. In Texas, out here, it doesn't really snow and rain that much. It's pretty much just dry and sunny a lot, and we love the big city atmosphere in Texas. So Columbus, Ohio just wasn't a good fit, but it was an experience driving up there and meeting new people that worked at UPS and them telling us about the feeder opportunities they had up there.
Exactly. So we were ready to relocate. We just weren't ready to relocate that far. So once again, like I said, we just really got ahead of ourselves. Right. So we did see, we went back home and we were still looking for jobs, and we ended up decided to move to a different area in Texas. So it just so happened we were on the UPS website, and we seen that they were hiring in the location that we were moving to for feeder drivers. Right. So basically we ended up applying, and we got invited to a video call. Yeah, it was exactly, and it was about like 100 people. It was a really good amount of people. So I'm really happy that we got through and was able to be hired, for this position.
We got the opportunity to be blessed to get that phone call and be able to join that phone call and get our names took in, and then them sending us emails saying, hey, you get your background done at this location. We went through the process. We did the driving test, passed it, and it took about a couple of weeks to get on, but
yeah, it took us. So after we got invited to the video call, basically on the video call, it was just asking questions like, do you have at least 2 years of experience? Do you have a background? Do you have doubles and triples? Just like the basic requirements UPS require you to have to be a feeder driver.
And just to clarify, with UPS, which is a small package, you don't need hazmat. Only UPS freight requires hazmat, but UPS package only requires doubles and triples.
Yeah, so basically after we got through that part, we got invited to do a road test. It was about, I think, a week and a half later. And we came up to the part that, the area we were relocating to. And we took our road test, and we ended up passing our road test. After that, they told us about the job, the benefits, and everything like that, which we'll get into in another video. Right. And once all that happened, it took us about maybe a month to actually go into the orientation or the training class, you would say, and start working or getting paid for going.
And the reason why it took a month is because usually UPS doesn't hire off the street like that. They start from the building and they work their way up in the building. So we was fortunate to get an opportunity off the street, and that's probably why the process took a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah, so we were in training class for about 2 to 3 days. It wasn't long at all. They told us about the job, the requirements, how UPS works, you know, just explained to us the whole process. And after we took some classes online, you know, at the location, and then after that, the next week, the following week, we started with our trainer. And we were only with our trainer for about 3-4 days because they require you to have 2 years, or at least almost 2 years. You know, they expect you to already know how to drive. So all they're just teaching you is basically how to hook up doubles or the UPS way. So we was with our trainer for about 3 days. I had a pretty nice trainer. My trainer ended up being my supervisor. And, you know, I learned a lot. I didn't know how to hook up doubles and triples at first, but now I know how to hook up doubles, which is pretty different, you know, something I wasn't used to. Also, you know, we learned a lot of things about the safety, the process, you know, how UPS, you know, just everything is different from other companies, you know?
Way different from other companies. UPS, they're big on safety. So like, say for instance, when you're in the yard, you have to keep a vest on. When you're in a truck driving around the yard, you have to have your flashes. You have to honk your horn every time you come around a corner. Just little things like that is what, you know, separates UPS from other trucking companies.
Exactly. And also, we all know the pay and the benefits is what separates UPS from other companies. So, you know, once again, we'll get into that in another video, but it is pretty decent pay and it is pretty great benefits. So, so far, so good. We've been liking it so far. You know, we are on call because we are new drivers, and UPS is union based. So we're really at the bottom of the list, which is, you know, we kind of knew that when we first started. I don't know if you guys have been with a company that's a part of the union, but it's based on seniority, you know, how long you've been there, and or the date you started.
But in the end, you know, it's well worth it. When you look at the benefits, the pay, the pension that you get, it's a really, really great opportunity, you know. So being on call for the first however long, it's worth it in the end.
Yeah, so we're pretty much really at the bottom. So right now, at first, I'm not even gonna lie to you, we didn't get a lot of hours. You know, when we first started, our first week, our first 2 weeks, it was really slow, like really slow. We were only getting 3 days out the week, 3 days out of 7. And, you know, that's hard for people to leave a full-time job, making more money, you know, to come to UPS for a promise in the future, you know, that you'll have this amount of money, or you'll make this, or have this amount of hours. That's really hard for people with families and stuff. And I understand that, and that was hard for us, but it's just a sacrifice that we chose to make. And honestly, it hasn't been too bad now that we have joined the union. We are promised at least 40 hours, but we have been getting more than 40 hours. So,
yeah, so, you know, like I said, everything will work out in the end. This is a great opportunity. If you want to know more about UPS and the job opportunities, you can go to upsjobs.com. If you have a CDL, Class A CDL with 2 years of experience, then I would definitely apply to become a feeder driver if they're hiring off the street.
Yeah, just keep on checking that website like we were, you know, and, you know, take that chance and apply. You know, you never know, you can get hired. And like I said, in the long run, it is worth it. You know, in 4 years, you can be making about 6 figures, which isn't bad, you know. You make probably what a doctor or a nurse or whatever can be making. And, you know, that's pretty promising for someone who's not in college. Even if you did go to college and you want to change of career, I would definitely say, you know, keep looking and keep applying. Everything so far has been pretty cool, you know. It is some different things that we had to learn and go through, you know, people telling us, maybe we messed up or did something that we may have did at our old company.
Right.
You know, they just let us know. It's not like we got in trouble or get wrote up for it. They just let you know, okay, you know, this is how you're supposed to do this, just so you know for next time. Right. So, you know, just keep your eyes open and stay safe if you do get hired as a feeder driver, and stay positive even when it feels like things are getting tough, you know, things are getting tight. Just keep working, you know, because at the end, once again, it's well worth it. Do you have anything else you want to put in?
Actually, I do. Like I said, you know, if you do get that opportunity to become a feeder driver, just, you know, be patient. Once you get in the door, you know, you have to, of course, pass your probationary period. But once you pass that, man, the world is yours. You know, like, this is a great opportunity. The benefits, the pay, the people that you meet here are generally nice, and the job is pretty easy. The biggest thing is safety, staying out of trouble, and, you know, just focusing on doing your job every day the right way. The UPS way.
Exactly. And also, I wanted to add, you know, everyone here has been super helpful. If I ever have a problem, I know for me personally, everyone is super helpful. They're always, you know, willing to give advice, you know, and they're just always there. No one is rude or mean or not willing to help you at all. You know, they know you're new. They know you don't know.
Right.
So that's also a good thing. And sometimes when you are stuck in a situation, go that longer route to fix that, so you don't get in a, you know, tight hole. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically what I'm trying to say, don't try to take the quick way, take the longer way, just because the quick way can get you into something that you might get stuck in, versus the longer way, which is going to get you out.
Right. Always be critical about the situation before you do it.
Exactly. Well, we hope you liked our videos. Once again, I'm Courtney.
And I'm Quentin.
We will be posting more videos. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Thank you and have a blessed day.